Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 60 Days of Transformation opening of the Vortex and welcoming video. I'm just going to explain a little bit about the intention behind this 60 Days of Transformation experience, and then play a little song and lead a little grounding meditation to ground us all into the space of connection and to start tuning us into our intentions. I know that some of you have been checking through and following things. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Kirsten. Nice to see you. And maybe have already been thinking of your intentions or have written them down. If you haven't thought of your intentions or written them down and you catch this tonight or tomorrow in the morning, it would be wonderful for everybody to take some time to do so and tune into intentions you may have for healing for yourself, healing for others, expansion of your learning and experience of connection to spirit and divinity and connection to Mother Earth over this next couple of months and through the summer. Today is an auspicious and powerful day of transformation as we're in a convergence of an eclipse and a new moon, which I have lost what all time means, so I don't know what cycles are happening anymore because time just keeps folding in and out over on top of itself. So I thought full moons only happen, or eclipses only happen with full moons, but that's not true. So apparently it's a new moon, and those are really good for setting our intentions. We'll also be sharing some additional information on working with moon energies and setting intentions. Hi, Megan. Hi, Francesca. Hi, Stacy. Nice to see you all. And so if you want to write down some intentions, that would be wonderful. There will be opportunities to work with them later. We will also be sharing some other intention working and moon energy resources, as well as another video on sharing and working with intentions or expanding your intentions and how to start to manifest them. And part of the reason behind this group, mostly it was an inspired message from Spirit. And sometimes I get myself into things and then wonder what I'm doing, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to go with it now. So here we are, and we're gonna go with it, and we're going to create some daily content and daily connection, and resources will be offered throughout for everybody to start working towards manifesting a collective vision of humanity living in harmony and balance, and the manifestation of your own individual life expressing itself from the state of authenticity within your heart, within your truth, within your center, and taking this time to really hone in on what it is that your gift is to offer to the world and how you're going to do so. So two principles were given to me to talk about to begin with around manifestation, or manifesting our dreams into reality. And those two principles are self-care and selfless service. And I will expand on these throughout our time working in this 60 Days of Transformation for this group of expanding beings. And we do invite you, as things begin, to continue to invite friends if you're finding the information useful or the work being offered useful and interesting. Please do feel free to continue inviting friends into the space. We would like to expand the group as big as it can become. And also that these principles of self-care and selfless service are to be sort of your main focus points, or these sort of, I would say, container around this work, that throughout the next 2 months to focus on expanding or adding to all methods of self-care for yourself within your life, and looking at how you can bring things that are healthy for you and offer them forward in a way of selfless service, or offer messages about them or teachings around what you're learning, or perhaps you create something or an art form or some form of healing that you can offer, or some form of wisdom that you have within you that starts to bear fruit throughout this time, or starts to grow within you, that you can start to find ways to offer forward, and will bring in some sort of steps, actionable steps, and continuous energy healing and meditations and sound healing and yoga classes and different experiences to guide everybody through the work that sort of continues channeling through us as we go. And yeah, so I think that's all I have to say about the flow of the group to begin with, and to also just ask that if you are here to participate, that you do participate, that you share about your experiences throughout the time. It's an open space and safe space for you to share if you feel like sharing videos about your experience, or if you want to write posts about your experiences of any of the meditations, any of the learning. Feel free to ask questions anytime throughout the work that we're going to create together. And if you have a special skill like teaching yoga or music or art that you would like to share, feel free to share and offer why you would like to offer your art form and what it means to you, and how you feel that it can start to bring selfless service into the world and messages of awakening into the world, and what you're doing throughout the time of these next couple months to take care of yourself and to transform yourself. So a couple of sort of general and basic suggestions I can recommend for everybody to think about are things like drinking lots and lots of healthy, healing water, looking at what you're eating and being mindful of what you're consuming and how much and when you're consuming, and where the source of your consumption is coming from, and if it's nourishing or if it's not nourishing. I highly recommend cutting down or cutting out alcohol if you're working with this energy work that we're going to be doing throughout this group. I highly recommend setting the intention to lessen the consumption of anything stimulant, anything intoxicant, to lessen the consumption, things like sugar, things like caffeine. I'm personally going to be working on lessening the amount of smoking and the amount of coffee that I have, as well as cutting out sugar as much as possible, and maybe other things, working a lot on fasting and liquids as well, and bringing in a lot of healing teas. And I'd recommend, if you are somebody who eats a lot of animal product, to perhaps consider working towards some time vegetarian. And if you are already somebody who's vegetarian, perhaps considering some time working on eating vegan foods. And if you're already somebody who's plant-based or vegan, maybe considering taking a couple of days of only liquids or only smoothies, or a day of fasting, or a week of juices or something like that throughout these next 60 days. And then also just focusing a lot on thinking of how to take care of your body. Nature time is going to be really important, making sure that you listen to when you need to rest, and being really mindful and adding to your awareness of how you are feeling and how you are processing within your being, within your life, and what your thoughts are creating within your being and within your life. Because everything is vibration, and everything is quantum energy, and everything is connected to our thought waves or thought frequency in the quantum universe that we're here manifesting everything that we're doing in each day. And all the things we attract to ourselves and all the things we repel from ourselves are coming from our state of vibration, or our state of thought frequency. And the thoughts that we have, a lot of positive ones, and the thoughts that we have, a lot of negative ones, do spin out these quantum reactions, which may not come back to us in exactly the form we were thinking about, but in a vibration that matches that form. However, the manifestation or the creation of it could be completely different from the thought that started it, but it's still the vibration that created the thought. So considering a lot of looking at, are you being mindful and compassionate with yourself, or are you being hard on yourself, and thinking about that, being aware of that, observing your reactions throughout this time, as there is a lot of massive energy going on in the world right now of change and of transformation and of upheaval or upturn in a lot of cases, in a lot of ways. And these opportunities that we have to connect through these virtual means right now for a lot of people are becoming a lifeline in a lot of cases for to sort of weed through the chaos that is coming out of a lot of the reactionary nature of our human selves facing our karma. So yeah, that is the beginning of this work. There was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. So I'm just going to do a short meditation on grounding, connecting ourselves to our roots, to the earth, to our earth mother, connecting to our heart center, and opening a space of protection around us all, as this is, even though it's many people from all different places, probably all over the world, there's many people I know and there are already many people I do not know. Welcome everybody to this work, and know that we are creating a global circle of healing and a global circle of light that will be protected in thought waves and prayers and thought forms from in a distance or astral energy format, and that there is energy passing and energy moving through all of us who have currently connected into this group. Whether you fully participate or not, we would really appreciate deep and intentional participation. However, it's also to the degree of your comfort zone. And so to be here is to know that you are working through the energy, you are part of the energy, and this is a connected network of healing, of energy work that is created as a sacred space, even though it's across a large distance. You can think of this like a healing ceremony space or a temple within this group that we're all going to work through our work together within, in the astral realm or in the spiritual realm. So taking some deep cleansing breaths, inhaling through your nose and taking a big sigh through the mouth. And we'll do 12 of those. Know that your breath is life, and your breath is medicine. Your breath is sacred energy. And a lot of this healing work will be facilitated through visualization and breath work, as well as sacred sound, vibration, and beats which match brain frequencies to invoke energies and wave frequencies to enter states of meditation and transcendence. Know that the work taking place here is an astral experience and a spiritual one, and it is a calling in of beings of light, of allies of healing, to stand with each of us in our sacred spaces. It is encouraged that you set yourself a sacred space each time you tune into these videos or the information present in this group, that you set an intention to be protected by the light within your own soul and the divine light of Creator and Mother Earth, your own higher power, God, Jesus, Mother Mary, Buddha, Krishna, whatever it is that you connect your frequency and resonance to as a heightened vibration which brings you guidance and connection in your life. Envision a circle of protection surrounding you like a bubble of healing light as you grow roots deep down beneath you into the earth. Remember to breathe deeply and slowly, filling your belly with your breaths, breathing into the belly, into the diaphragm, and breathing out anything which is not serving you at this time. Inhaling, filling with light. Exhaling, sending away anything which is heaviness, density, or toxic. As you breathe, see your roots growing deep down, grounding you into the core of Mother Earth, as white light, gold light, and rainbow colors pour down through the crown chakra. And this light moving down through the crown chakra, supported and concentrated through the energy of the eclipse today, as the ring of fire surrounds us all with the violet flame. Inhaling deeply, take a big ha, letting your voice sound ha, and feeling the vibration of your voice in your face, in your throat, in your chest. Opening and activating the third eye. Ha. Ha. Feel free to repeat some affirmations after me to focus on the opening of the third eye after the Om frequency. I can and will see the truth. I can and will see the truth. I can and will see the truth. I can and will see the truth of what is really taking place within me and around me at all times. I can and will see the truth of what is really taking place within me and around me at all times. I can and will see the truth of what is really taking place within me and around me at all times. I can and will see the truth. I can and will be the truth. I can and will see the truth. I can and will be the truth. I can and will see the truth. I can and will be the truth. I can and will see the truth. I can and will be the truth. I am truth. I am truth. I am truth. Deep inhale. Big sigh. And now bring your attention to your lower body again, into your legs, and feel heaviness there. See your roots again growing into the earth. Consider the colors of red and brown and green, colors of the earth, colors of the ground, colors of nature. And feel yourself grounded, stable, and strong, connected to the core of our mother. I am grounded, stable, and strong, connected to the core of our mother. I am grounded, stable, and strong, connected to the core of our mother. And feel your energy connecting into the ground, connecting into the earth. And bring your hands to your heart, maybe in prayer, maybe interlaced, and ask yourself, who am I really? What am I really here for? Who am I really? What am I really here for? What are my intentions to bring healing and expansion into my being and into my life? What are my intentions to bring healing and expansion into my being and into my life? What are my intentions to bring transformation into my life and into this world? What are my intentions to bring transformation into my life and into this world? And just breathe into those questions, and then bring your hands onto your knees or your hips or to the ground next to you, and just sit in comfort, in breath, envisioning all the colors of the rainbow moving through your body, and that purple ring of fire surrounding all of us in our separate spaces and creating a giant ring of light and fire which surrounds all of us across the globe who are connected into this space of healing. And call upon your own guides, your angels, your ancestors, to stand with you in light, in healing, in knowledge and wisdom, and the 4 directions to be here to guide us on our way to connection with Great Spirit, with Father Sky and Mother Earth, calling the angels and ascended masters and the star brothers and star sisters and the animal kingdoms and the crystal kingdoms to stand with us in a circle of healing and light and transformation, calling upon the golden rays of the cosmic sun to surround each of our homes, each of our sacred spaces, and each of our bodies with cosmic rays of love and expansion to bring protection and healing, calling upon the archangels, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, to stand as guardians against all forces, entities, and thought forms which may seek to hold us back or bring us into our limiting beliefs, feeding them and growing them bigger into their power, calling on our own higher selves to stand within us and around us in our own observation of our experience here, to bring us into sacred connection with Source, with our ancestry, and with the 7 generations to follow.
dissolving all the fear all away. Om Namah Shivaya. Alleluia. Om Namah Santa Maria. Alleluia. Dissolving all the fear and the pain. Bring the love and compassion back again. Dissolving all the fear and the pain. Bring back love and compassion once again. As we dance in the ring of holy fire. As we dance in the love of Namah, Om Namah Shivaya. Alleluia. Namaraya. Mare Sitaya Esitaya. Santa Maria Jesus Christaya. Nama Om Jai Shri Krishna Maha.
Namaste. Satnam, Mahom Takoyasin, Osiam, Haichikasiam, to all our relations, Ashe Ashe. God bless. Have a beautiful evening. See you tomorrow.